Thank you to everyone who's listening. Today an SCP went from safe to Euclid, so that doesn't really happen a lot, so I was able to sneak in and get a spot in the reservation for the reading and the debriefing, so please get this out to everyone you know.
Okay, everyone, quiet down. Today we're going to be going over an SCP following an incident. The rating, as you all have probably heard, has changed from safe to Euclid. So in order to go over that and make sure everyone's aware, please get out your folders. Today we're going to be going over SCP-066. Object class was safe, and then has now been changed to Euclid Impetus. Special containment procedures list. The SCP-066 is to be kept in a tungsten carbide box in Site-21's high-value item storage facility. Once every month, this box must be manually inspected for damage to the interior. If damage is present, SCP-066 must be moved to a new box. This task is performed via a robotic arm capable of performing the task under 3 seconds. Description: SCP-066 is an anamorphous mass of braided yarn and ribbon weighing approximately 1 kilogram. Strands of the SCP may be taken individually and manipulated. When this is done, a note on the diatonic scale, CDEFGAB, is produced by the object. When a set of 6 or more notes are produced, the SCP will produce an effect of varying nature and duration. SCP-066 will not respond to manipulation while any of the effect produced by it in progress. Prior to the incident 066-2, results have been included. SCP-066 transformed into a small calico kitten for 17 minutes. The kitten exhibited significant friendliness and playfulness and appeared to be declawed. A song lasting 4 minutes, acoustic guitar with vocal accompaniment by a singer/songwriter. The lyrics warned the listener not to use sharp objects without parental supervision. And lastly, a small cupcake, chocolate with chocolate frosting, and a lit candle stuck on the top. Notably, the tones produced prior to this effect corresponded with the opening notes of Happy Birthday. SCP-066 became responsive after said cupcake was consumed. Incident 066-2. On April 18, 2008, D-066-4437 was instructed to use a pair of scissors to remove a portion of the SCP for testing. However, when he began to cut it, the SCP-66 rolled 1 meter away from him before stopping and making an unidentified squeaking sound. Before he could be provided with further instruction, D-66-4437 attempted to cut it again. SCP-66 rolled away and produced the phrase, "Are you Eric?" In response, the D-Class personnel replied in the negative. SCP-66 morphed into its present state and began emitting loud, dissonant staccato notes until the D-Class was escorted from the room. After Incident 066-2, SCP-066 began to exhibit behavior highly inconsistent with its previous properties. The SCP now displays significant mobility, primarily in the form of being able to move tentacular portions of itself at very high speed. While the SCP is either unable or unwilling to use this ability for transportation, it will occasionally attempt to damage its containment by rubbing its strands against the side of the box, gradually wearing it down. This process appears to be usually effective for the materials in consideration. Additionally, the SCP will automatically produce notes and effects in the presence of any human, regardless of whether the human interacts with the SCP. The process takes a minimum of 6 seconds. In the aftermath of the incident 66-2, effects produced by the SCP-66 have been included. A single bee was released near the containment stinging D-4436 before flying away. The bee was not captured. It is unknown how the bee survived. Beethoven's Second Symphony was played at over 140 decibels, causing permanent deafness in 3 personnel and permanent hearing damage in 8 others. The room containing the SCP experienced a sudden and complete absence of light for 5 hours. Personnel in the room reported hearing loud breathing behind their shoulders, although no source was apparent. When it is not producing anomalous effects, the SCP will say the name Eric constantly in a deep, masculine voice. One footnote we'd like to go over is the SCP is consistently destroys any recording device placed inside of the containment box. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Feel free to go back to your post if you have any questions. Come up here and we can answer them away. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
I don't know what's going on around here, but everything's getting so much more dangerous. Get the word out. Thank you for listening.